Might be the first time I get to see if my battery backup lasts for a podcast.
Someone told me long ago.
Of course, if it does do that, I'll have to turn off my second screen and a few other things to save power.
I mean, it depends how long the power outages is. I mean, if it's like a couple seconds, you're fine. A couple minutes, you're
If it's
fucked.
no, a couple of minutes, I can do with everything like turning off my amp and just running headphones through the PC and one monitor on with no LEDs or anything. It can run for about an hour,
That's good. Because I
maybe
haven't had
maybe
a
40
battery
minutes.
backup in fucking years, so it used to not be as good as they are now, probably. Also, they're probably smaller too. Goddamn, the one I had whenever I was younger was a beast.
And what I've got is probably about that wide. It's like a mini PC, mini ITX PC. Yeah, kind of. And it's fucking heavy.
Oh shit, that's what I don't have up right now. The
What's that?
restream.
Yeah, I do.
Chat. Yeah, I need to see it too.
There's no one in it.
Talk to us. Where's Rob today? There it is.
Have you started the stream?
Yeah, I started stream.
Okay.
That's one reason why I said it. I was staring at it. Alright. Ready to go. Let's do this shit. Let's make a short podcast. I'm going to try to fill as much time as I can. Yeah, we're starting about 3. Okay. Greetings, guys, gals, and goaties, and welcome to episode 226 of the Gamesmen. I'm Air79. I'm your host this week. I have a voice still, thank God. And with me today, I got Dan. Hi, Dan Atman. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, I've got some new pills. I woke up this morning feeling stoned, and
And you
yeah,
are
I still
so
feel stoned.
happy. Yeah.
I'm so sleepy now. I don't know what's going on. My brain keeps farting, and I can't think of what I'm going to say or do.
You're stinking
So,
up your mind.
so yeah, I'm really quite dazed and
Hashtag mad?
confused at the moment. Yeah.
As he drinks from his mug. Yeah, I had a not good mental night.
You should have given me a call, man.
Probably because I messaged a person whose husband just left them, so that was really good. But yeah, like, stupid fucking, I'm just mad that I'm always fucking, still, I don't know, 3 months now, Courtney's been gone, and she can still come into my mind and ruin my life.
Yeah, it takes time.
Yeah, I need somebody to, like, give a hug to. But, anyway, yeah, God, this week feels like it went by super fucking quick. Well, other than, like, at work, I've been working on the same thing, and it's, literally, I start working on it, and, like, it feels like no time's passed, and it's lunch, and then it feels like no time, and
Yeah.
then I'm leaving for the day. That's a good thing to
Yeah,
have, but I feel like the rest of my day, too, has been gone. So I feel like I haven't done
I've had
anything.
the same. It's like this week feels like it's gone by in a flash, and I'm like, what have I done this week?
It feels like how I listen to podcasts. Oh.
I've I had to go to the hospital the other. So I've got my car MOT'd. Rogue lent me some money for that. I got my
Yeah.
car MOT'd. It passed its test. There was nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It was like, wow, that's pretty good. And I was like, well, it's only done. He's like, I can't believe how many miles that's done. It's like, you've only done 1,000 miles in the last year. It's like, well, my dad got done for drunk driving, so yeah. He said, oh, that'll
That'll
do
do it.
it. Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. I had a day in town mooching around, looking at stuff I want to buy but can't because I haven't got the cash. And talking of that, I've been dealing with my solicitors quite a lot. They've not been very helpful. Hopefully they'll sort things out, and I'll be able to actually go camping soon.
Can we mention something that's happening tomorrow?
No, we can't. That's still a secret.
Oh shit, we're live. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess if said person would come on, that would ruin it. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make it to that,
Your
which is a
stupid
shame.
medication.
No, it's
Well,
more a
I
money
guess
thing. I
yay.
can't afford to
Well,
stay
yeah,
in the
I guess
hotel.
it's yay for new medication because Dan was not able to do something which would have made him not be able to do the podcast today. So
Yeah,
yay,
yeah,
medication keeping Dan home because I was
yeah. I was going to go help out at a wedding. Actually, there still might be time for me to do it after this. I don't know. Probably not. It's only a couple of hours down the road.
only a couple hours. What is it? It's 6 o'clock your time almost.
Yeah.
Normally receptions start around 3, 4.
Yeah, they'll be drinking all night. It's a British wedding.
It's a British wedding. There you go.
So yeah, I've been chilling out, watching lots of Knight Rider because the Doctor Who stream has finally finished. It didn't take as long as I expected. I guess it was about 3 months of watching Doctor Who.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah, that's finished.
Yeah, I had to
kind of chilled out with that.
I had to delete what you put into Discord because it kept auto playing on my fucking computer. I was like, "Why is Knight Rider playing? I don't want to watch you." Oh god.
Yeah, I've been enjoying Knight Rider. It's exactly how I remembered it. It's got cheesy writing, cheesy acting.
I still never got to see bigger boob than the other one, which is the whole reason that you put the damn thing in Discord in the first place.
But yeah, I really enjoy it. It takes me back to my childhood, and it is exactly as I remembered, which is odd because normally you remember things differently.
It's still as dumb as it was in the first place.
Yeah. I've been listening to loads of the same podcasts. I got a bit pissed off because they took a break from doing quite a few of them. Seem to have had a week break or 2 week break. Well, yeah, I mean, they've been putting like the best of remixes of subjects they've been talking about and edited them into one long. So if they've done 3.
Oh, you're talking about the Roswell
episodes
stuff.
of. Yeah, the best of Roswell and the best of Men in Black.
I found it so weird because it kept like, well, they'd be talking and it goes, it does that like sci-fi thing.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I was like, this is so weird because it was so different from what they normally do.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically like it's like one of those shitty Simpsons episodes where they just look back at what they've done and you just reuse the animation. That's what it was like, So I'm looking forward to them getting back onto normal topics. And the other
what's up,
one.
Calm?
Oh, hey man, how you doing? Happy Saturday to you too, sir. I've completely lost my train of thought now.
Alright, you're talking about shitty stuff.
Yeah, so most of the podcasts, haven't been around, and the guy from oh god, what's that one that we were going to record an intro for?
Record an intro for? Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're talking about Astonishing Legends.
Astonishing Legends. Yeah. One of them broke their arm. So.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah, that's being delayed. I have no idea. I think he broke his arm.
I'm sure they're going to talk about it. Well,
am I thinking of Boogie breaking his arm? It might have been. I might be getting confused with Boogie 2988 breaking his arm, and this guy recovering from pneumonia. It might be the pneumonia. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's probably pneumonia.
Yeah.
That sounds more of a reason not to record a podcast.
That guy,
losing voice, dying, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's that guy that's I don't know if he's still alive. He was he was in a coma after having double pneumonia. Quite a young guy.
How the
It's kind
fuck
of
you get
crazy.
double pneumonia? Like, no,
Uh,
well, I've never had pneumonia, but if I did, I would literally die because of my asthma. But,
I'd
yeah,
die because of my immune system.
yeah, that'd probably do it for you. But yeah, like, I don't even know how somebody survived double pneumonia. That sounds like it's fucking a nightmare.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
Richard Bacon. He's a presenter here. He used to be kids TV presenter until he got done for snorting coke, and now he
leave him
does
alone.
TV and radio. He was placed in a medically induced coma.
For
To
pneumonia? Goddamn.
Yeah, yeah, that was earlier this month. So he's 6 days in a coma.
Oh,
Um,
God.
yeah, it was an unidentified double chest infection, and he nearly died. So
Whoa.
yeah, uh,
I just think of
I,
chest infections for myself, and it's not a pretty sight.
no, but I'm glad he's getting better. He used to really annoy me, but actually, some of the stuff he's done recently, I've quite enjoyed. But that's me waffling on about
At
stuff,
least you
not
don't
you
want him to
talking
be dead.
about. No. Oh, I saw a film. I guess I should talk about that. I
Yes, you
finally got
should.
around to watching Jumanji, the new one, um, with The Rock in it,
The
and
Rock, Jack Black, um,
yeah,
Doctor Who. Wait, is the what's her name from
yeah.
Doctor Who?
She was Amy Pond in Doctor Who.
Yeah, I can't remember her actual name.
No, I can't either. But yeah, it was good fun. I couldn't sleep, and I've got my cell phones with three, and they have this app called One Two, and you get free stuff now and then. I got a free pizza the other week, and there was a free video rental. So I thought
Now I want pizza.
I didn't know I couldn't decide whether to watch um, Ready Player One or Jumanji, and I thought, well, as I'm tired and I might fall asleep, I'll watch Jumanji because that doesn't matter so much if I fall asleep. So,
How dare you?
well, I don't know if Ready Player. I've not listened to anything or read anything about Ready Player One, so I've got no idea if it's any good or not. But I kind of want to watch it on my ultra wide screen, not in bed on my laptop.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to this week and what I've been watching. What about you, sir?
Well, I've done nothing to this house, which is very disappointing because my family's coming, well, like parents and I think my brother is coming in on Tuesday, and I haven't been able to stay in this floor like I've been wanting to. It's I feel like I don't have any time, um, which sucks because I really got a lot to do. Like I gotta fucking mop some shit, I gotta sweep some shit, I gotta vacuum, and I wanna use the carpet scrubbers, and I got 2 days to do it now. Oh fuck, I'm so screwed. But yeah, so I haven't been able to do anything this week, so that's great. I watched half of Happy Death Day until, which I was enjoying, but then Boone was like, or Boone, Bored, who finally fixed his PC and everything, finally got Diablo downloaded and all that, and he's like, oh, let's play that. So I had to go and do that. Um,
Uh, Carl, I didn't fall asleep watching it at all. Um,
it's a pretty good movie.
I can't remember if it was last night or the night before last. These drugs are really, really fucking with my mind. My memory is shot to pieces at the moment. I haven't really slept properly for quite some time. Last night I ended up taking an extra sleeping pill, which is above the safe limit, and that still didn't get me to sleep. So yay!
Go,
Um,
drugs not working. Speaking of that, my one friend, her mouth is very bad. She had like 2 root canals and like shit done, and she's not very happy right now. Um,
I can imagine.
yeah. Um, she has like bunny teeth, She got big teeth. But yeah, yeah, she can't chew with like the front of her mouth, which is like where they did everything. So yeah, she's not a happy camper. But yeah, watched half of Happy Death Day, and which I got because I found out I could get it from I can't remember. Cinemax, I think is the one.
One of the channels on Amazon.
Yeah, I think it's Cinemax.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's nice getting those free trials
yeah,
for something you want to
I
watch.
got Showtime last week, which I watched those like two things I did, and then I couldn't find anything else that I wanted to watch, so I just canceled it. So I'm probably gonna do the same thing with this. I'm gonna watch everything that I can find that I want to watch, and then I'll just cancel it, um, which is always good. But yeah, so I need to finish that movie hopefully today. Um, I need to know who the killer is. But yeah, it's literally Groundhog's Day with death. All the time.
Okay.
Dying different ways. And I got to like I think a semi-important moment in the movie whenever Board like got me off of it. So yeah, I need to go back and finish that. Maybe I'll talk about it next week if I remember. It'll be a week, so probably not.
Well, I'm glad he's finally got a working computer, and it's a shame in the end that it was the hard drive. He's it's always hard to diagnose a computer when you're not there. If I was there, I probably would have heard the hard drive and said, "Oh, it's your hard drive. You need to fix it."
Well,
But
none of us
he's
heard.
got an up-to-date machine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you've
who
got to
knows if
actually
it
be
was
there
just
with
the
the
hard
machine.
drive.
Well, that's true. It could have been other things as well. The the upgrade to his CPU is going to keep it better, keep it more up to date. You see, I can't think straight. Thanks, Colm. Yeah, it is terrible. I feel completely. I feel like I've had like several joints, and I haven't had any.
Well, that's even better. You feel like you had joints and you didn't.
Not when you want to go surfing. It was a good surf today. It looked really nice. But I was like, you know what? I can't drive in this state. So
Too bad you're fucking stuck with me today. But yeah, so Happy Death Day. I think I watched something else. I don't know. But while I was, well, I did it a couple different ways. Oh, I did watch The Last Jedi. That's right, because I was trying to play Octopath Traveler, and watching The Last Jedi didn't really work during that. But I watched something
I
on
need that.
Netflix called Myths and Monsters. I watched a couple episodes of that while playing Octopath Traveler, and also while trying to work out this week. Well, trying to work out. I did work out. It's not like I failed at working out. I worked out too hard, actually. I should probably do it regular before I start putting fucking weights on my chest while I do sit-ups. Because my fucking abs were killing me for 2 days.
Yeah, you've probably torn something or.
Nah, I didn't tear anything. Like, it wasn't that bad. I just did too many sit-ups. Hi, Mark. Fuck
Hey,
you.
mechanics. How you doing, man?
Put in your TGM check while we do this. Actually, you may have. I don't know. I see something.
He's already done it. I've put it in the notes.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, I can't move off of this screen or our cameras go away. But yes, working out is fun. Actually, that's nothing. I feel like I haven't had enough time to work out like I want to, and then I just don't have enough time. Like, I'm trying to make time for it. Well, whenever you have to play Monster Hunter because your friend's going, like, before you're even home from work, she's like, get on. I'm like, I gotta make fucking dinner first. Like, I don't even get time to fucking, like, have me time. I gotta let the dogs out, do all the shit. Like, I don't have anybody to fucking help me out here. And it's very stressful anymore. I feel like there's too much responsibility for myself. But,
yeah, adulting is a shit game, isn't it?
yeah, it sucks. Dick.
Batch TV is now hosting us. Thank you very much, Batch.
Hey, Hypebot. There you go. What's up,
How you
Batch?
doing, Batch?
Wow, this is like most people. It's been around for a while. But yeah, so Miss Monsters, it's interesting. Bunch, I don't know. They go like everywhere with this stuff. Like, I don't even know how to classify what they're talking about. They're talking about like the woodlands. They're talking about war. They're talking about like a bunch of other stuff. Like just the different episodes. Um, but it's interesting. It's just like kind of documentary thing. You know, talk about myths and monsters. There you go. But yeah, so that's been interesting. But that's really all I've been doing. We got about 20 minutes in. I'm trying to make this last a little bit longer than an hour this week. Because, ready? We're about to get in the games, and we haven't played much. But let me tell you what,
No.
Octopath Traveler is going to be awesome. Hold on, batch put some very well things. 15 weeks into cooking the bun in the oven. Why are you cooking a baby in the oven? Oh no! I know what you mean. Can't believe going so quick. By the way, congratulations
Yeah.
in technically person, I guess. I can't see you, but you can see me.
Yeah, man, you're gonna have a little life to look after. It's hard work, but good luck to you both. I'm very happy for you.
Yeah.
Okay, games. Yeah. Wow, that's such a huge list for me to choose from.
Make up stuff.
Darksiders. Been playing a lot of Darksiders. The upgrade is it the War Mastered or
Um,
Definitive? It's War Mastered, the first
it's
one,
the
isn't it?
first. Yeah, the first one's
Yeah.
War Master. Yeah, definitive is two.
Yeah, so I've been playing that. It looks great on ultra wide with all the settings cranked up. I mean, it's not amazing, but yeah, it plays all right. I've noticed sometimes when you're doing a platforming bit, the jumping isn't right. There's a slight delay between pressing the button and you actually jumping, which results in me constantly falling off ledges because I'm trying to jump right at the edge of the ledge.
First person
And
platforming sucks dick. Oh wait, it's a
well,
third person, isn't it?
it's third person. Uh, so yeah, it's still not great. There's quite a few times I've just for fuck's sake, I've just fallen here.
You gotta go a little
Um,
bit further.
but yeah, I'm enjoying the puzzles. If anyone's played it before, I'm basically in the massive station bit where the thing attacks you and you've got to use the train. That's coming up. So I've done all the stuff in the church and the watery place. Now I'm in the.
It's been so long, I don't remember how that game goes.
But yeah, it's pretty fun. I like it. I've been playing it whilst watching Knight Rider. Um, Actually, I've also been playing some Forza Motorsport as well, some Forza 7. I do enjoy that. I don't feel I can play it at the moment because my reactions are terrible. Um, in fact, it's making fighting in Darksiders really tough for me because I'm just so sedated. Um,
Wanna be
but
sedated?
but I'm pretty chilled, so there's that.
Yeah.
Um, Other than that, I mean, yeah, I mean, it looks good, sounds great, nice and easy to play whilst watching something else. Um, I've had my Overwatch cherry popped, thanks to Major Linux. Um, yeah, played a few rounds of Overwatch the other night when I was very drunk. It was good
It's
fun. Really enjoyed it. I didn't expect it to be as fun as it was. I got a few kills. I got killed a few times. I got to play more of it. It runs so well on my system.
I bought it for Jason like feels like months ago, and he hasn't fucking played it with me since the first time. Bastard.
Well, I'm
Actually, he
definitely
hasn't
going to
been
be
around
playing
in a
that
while.
again.
Yeah, you
No,
should try it. By the way, Batches Forza series is great. A lot better than Gran Turismo these days. Can't wait for Horizon 4. Well, look at
yeah, that's
you.
going to be great. I'm
The
looking forward to Horizon
the
4. I'm
PlayStation
hoping
guy
that
himself says Gran Turismo sucks.
yeah, well, they've got rid of a lot of the stuff that made Gran Turismo. The tuning aspect and upgrading the cars just seems to have disappeared. It's really dumbed down. Whereas Forza, it's a bit better. You've got your cars have got an upgrade path, and once you get to the end of that, you can always swap out the engine and start with a bigger one and keep on going. So it's cool the way you can, upgrade a really shitty car, and have it absolutely owning everything else. But yeah, Overwatch. I played as oh god, I can't remember his name. Um, Sergeant. I want to say 69, but I know it's not 69.
I want to say 76, but I can't remember.
Yeah, that's probably it.
I don't fucking know. But yeah, that's I believe he's one of the people that a lot of people actually use, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I think he's supposed to be really good. But yeah, Sergeant 69 sounds like something that's in Chatterbait or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you
For some
find it
reason,
yet?
I've just. There we go. That's what I need.
This is super exciting.
Yeah, I know.
Faster, Dan,
Old
faster.
man looks up stuff. Soldier 76.
Hey, I got it.
Yeah, I didn't get any of it right.
No, you said Sergeant.
I think the porn version has to have Sergeant 69 instead of Soldier 76. That's a great
who's
porn
the one
name.
that's making the porn stuff? Brazers? Is that the one that made the Overwatch stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have to get in contact with them and say, "Oi,
Yeah,
you've
you
got
need to
turn
make
him
another
into-"
one as Sergeant 69. Oh, dear.
But yeah, I mean, obviously it plays well. My computer is quite powerful. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's good fun.
Someone's compensating.
Yeah, if I don't have any friends.
Right. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Oh, God.
So what have you been playing this week?
Well.
There's one game I'm really envious about.
Good, I'll save for last. Which is probably best because it's the one I'm going to talk about the most. So I played Monster Hunter World the last 2 days, and it's been the worst experience of my fucking life.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I love
Considering
Monster
what
Hunter.
you've been through recently, that's fucking amazing.
Actually, it was. I can't remember. There's something else. I had a joke about, like, something worse than my wife leaving me, and I can't remember it right now. I did make a little joke about something. But anyway.
Cole says, so do you love cleaning?
I do love cleaning. And my rice. Yes, I do love cleaning house. Quite a lot, actually. Takes my mind off of a lot of things. And I clean all the fucking time. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Monster Hunter World. Stace and I are very bad at killing the higher tier monsters. She doesn't have the equipment. She doesn't have the time to get everything. Because if we spent the time that we needed, like, we just waste a day getting her equipment. And, yeah, this game is not made for, like, playing, we're playing for 3-4 hours a day. And, we want to get monsters killed and stuff. Maybe we should just waste the time on it. But I keep telling her, steal your fucking boyfriend's PlayStation, take it home, and play the goddamn game with me so we can do this shit.
Or get a laptop and then you can play with me and you on PC, and it'll be much better because PC.
Yeah, that's next month, right?
I think so, yeah.
Same thing with Monster Hunter. I can't remember what the fuck it was again. The one that comes on the Switch. I want to get it. I'm just afraid it's not gonna be what I want. Ever since like everything is fucking consistent. Like it just everything flows. There's no different areas that you have to load the screen into. I wish they'd do that with the new with the one that's coming to Switch, but I don't think it's gonna happen. God, do I want that? It'd be great. Actually, if they did that on the Switch, that'd be the one I'd get because it'd be awesome. Well, I did tell her to get a Switch so we could play the new one. I'm like, yeah, you can play that fucking game, or you can play that at work with me. Yeah, so Monster Hunter has been very terrible. It's just been can't kill anything. Um, her equipment's not good enough. She gets hurt very easily, and like health just drains real quick. I'm not as good as I need to be to like just fucking carry her, so it hasn't been a good time. Um, yeah, Monster Hunter, like I fucking want to quit it, but I can't because I need to get her through the story. But
Mm.
Ben should be able to be on next week, so that should be good. We can actually have a third person to help us fucking get through shit. Because we shut up an SOS to get other people in, and they died, so that didn't fucking help us. Yeah, but we did kill one Elder Dragon this week, so I guess that's a plus. We didn't kill anything
Cool.
else other than that one fucking dragon. I don't even want to talk about how many hunts we went on this week. It was super fucking annoying. Um, yeah, yesterday we didn't kill one goddamn thing, and I just gave up. So yeah, other than that, Diablo 3, playing more of that. Board's helping me get through it. I did a Greater Rift on my own, but it didn't count towards a goddamn thing, so I didn't progress in my story and all that stuff. So tomorrow when he's home, well, actually, maybe tonight I'll try to do it again. Maybe level 21 to make sure that like I'm above, so I can get that. But yeah, I didn't get what I wanted. So, yeah, we'll keep doing that. Finish off the story. Blah blah blah. But the last thing I need to talk about is Octopath Traveler. So I
I
picked
want
this
that
up
game so
after
much.
I got pissed off last week about it being out of stock, and then stupidly buying the collector's edition off Amazon, which is a really cool collector's edition. Shut up, people. Uh, um, yeah, I picked that up and started playing it, and like I made it like my mission to fucking just play that game any time that I could, which has only been fucking 2.5 days. The half day was because I fucking couldn't keep my eyes open. um, yeah, so I made it through Therian. I made it through his first chapter. I guess that's how it works. Is like the first hour is like the first chapter. Made it through that, and Hanit, who Dan hates, but I'm fine with because it's old time language. Stop being so
It's
annoyed.
it's overblown old timey language. They didn't
Have you
say
seen it, Shakespeare?
everything didn't. Yeah, I've read Shakespeare, but it's not
That doesn't
Shakespearean the
annoy you?
writing. It's
It's still annoying.
just yeah, hatheth, deadeth,
Has
monkeyeth,
if
doggeth.
yeah. Yeah, they
They
speak
just
in
add eth or to pretty much every word.
every other word. Come on. But yeah, it's not too terrible. Yes, it kind of is like, come on, get to the point. It's not like the worst thing I've ever fucking heard or listened to or whatever.
No,
But
it's just it's grating. It's
um, well, maybe this is. I don't know. I went through her stuff, killed the big ass spider fucking thing, and that was fun. But yeah, I did Therion. Actually, feels like doing podcasting is fucking too. It's taking too much time out of my fucking weekends that I don't have time to even work on my house. I'm like, I want to podcast, but like it felt like I don't have time for all of it. But yeah. So anyway, moving on. But yeah, doing Therion, like his stuff. He's a thief, like, and now I got Hanit. I literally go up to every person. I'm like, still, knock you the fuck out. Still, knock you out. Still knock out. Like, I just fucking go to every single person. And normally I
go
do
to
a
the pub,
save
pay for your
before.
rep.
Oh, is that how you
Dude,
how you get your rep up?
yeah, yeah.
I haven't
If you
felt enough.
if if they don't like you and you've cocked up doing stuff and you get bad rep in town, you can go to the pub and just hand over some cash.
Oh, that's why I save and
Yeah.
reload.
So you scum save.
Yeah, I gotta do everything perfect. And if it doesn't happen perfect, I just reset it. Um, but yeah, so um, I mean, I have failed a couple times because I was just like, I'm not gonna fucking like. It just takes forever to reload in the game because gotta get out, you gotta close it, then you gotta open it up, and it feels like it takes like a good 30 seconds to a minute. Actually, no, it takes at least a minute to get back into the game. Um, between the loading up the start screen to loading into the game and going back to the person that you're going to steal from, it definitely takes over a minute. So it's not ideal. Um, but
No,
it's not like
I'd probably
in
just
Fallout where I'd be like quick save or or quick load or whatever, and you're back to where you were. Because I've done that with but actually in Fallout you don't have to do it because you go to a computer and you just go to like before you get your last like fill, you just get out, go back in, which still takes a little bit of time because it's gotta go through all the fucking text and shit. Um, but yeah, so stealing and beating the fuck out of people has been. I don't even know why I'm beating them up, other than getting a little bit extra experience for any.
well, sometimes it's handy if there's someone in front of a door that won't let you in. You can knock them out, and then you can go in.
Yeah, I've only had that once. I beat up like 20 people. There's
Well, if
literally no
you
reason for me to do it.
when you get to Olbrick, there's a guy that you've got to punch out to get further into the map. That's good fun. Olbrick's story's pretty good. I
Was
played
that
that in
in
the
the
demo.
original demo? Because well, it's
That
been a
was
while
in the
since I
first
played.
demo.
Okay, it's been a while since
You
I
had
actually played that demo, so don't
you
remember
had
exactly.
Olbrick and I can't remember the dancer's name.
Primrose.
They were both Primrose. Yeah, they were the two that were in the first demo.
Yeah,
Um,
and Steve, he's just like I swear to God, like he talks about the game, he comes in his pants every time. he's he loves the game so much. He's telling me all this shit that he's doing, because you can take like a second job on, and
yeah, yeah.
he's told me how like he's fucked up with somebody because he was really good at the beginning, but like later in the game, it's not as good, and like he's talking about he has to have like 5,000 job points or whatever to use, which is funny because my first one was like 30 that I
Yeah,
took.
that's the thing I noticed actually. Leveling up, it's normally there's normally a bit of a curve, and you need more XP per level.
Oh yeah,
But it starts that curve is really steep. It just
that's
gets
really all
quite a
JRPGs.
lot.
Like you go
Yeah, it
from
just seems a lot steeper than normal. Especially something like Final Fantasy, that's got a much smoother curve, whereas it's like this in goddamn Octopath Traveler. It's like, yep, you're going straight up. Whereas Final Fantasy is kind of more like that.
to let people know who are listening to this not live. Dan has his hand curved in a way my hand does not fucking do.
You can't bend your fingers backwards.
No, that's about as far as they go.
I can
Um,
just I can just
no,
bend
I
the
can get
ends
this
as well.
thumb to bend backwards. That's about as much as I can do.
I
So
can just
let's.
bend the end of my fingers,
I don't know. Can I?
which is a bit
No, I
weird.
don't think I can do that. No. There, I bent it. uh, I did that manually for people listening, not live. Yes, so we're being dumb here. For an audio format, mostly. Yeah, Octopath Traveler is really good. Fucking love it. It is really good. I need to, like Steve was telling me, he's like, yeah, I went, I did this, got this person, I went counterclockwise around the map to get the rest of people, then I went clockwise to get the people on this side and finish. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, Steve. But, yeah, so.
Have you been to the coast at all yet?
No.
The water,
Larry
the
just did,
coastline looks really nice.
yeah, I did Therion, and I got Hanit, and I went to, what's her name? The cleric,
The one
Ophelia.
that's got to go and get fire from the cave.
Sure.
Her
her
adopted
si-
father's
yeah,
supposed
her
to go and
sister has to. Well, yeah, her adopted sister.
yeah,
Well, no, she's adopted. Her
yeah, yeah.
sister,
She's got
anyway. Yeah, has to go do this stuff, and I haven't gone
the
far enough
dad's
to know
ill.
anything.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
she ends up doing the quest.
Yeah, I
That's
kind of figured that's what's gonna happen because it'd be kind
yeah.
of boring if she was just not the one doing it.
Yeah. The sister goes, right, I'm off to get it. Bye. And like, okay,
And then
mop
you get her.
dad's
Um,
brow.
yeah. So yeah, I kind of figured it's gonna be a thing that happens.
Plus 15 XP to bedside manner.
But yeah, like I literally it's funny because Steve's like, yeah, hers was really boring. I was like, oh, that's probably why I started to fall asleep while going through just the cutscenes of them talking. I'm just like, put down, lay back, and like pass out. But yeah, I've been trying to play the game a lot more than really anything. But yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. But that's really all I've made to. The bosses have been interesting, fun. I love the combat. I fucking love it. I love finding out the weaknesses of shit. I
Yeah.
heard something pop up. Oh, that was you. Um, yeah, like I just love everything that they're doing with this game so far, and there are people that made Bravely Default, Bravely Second. Those games are fucking amazing. And if Colum's still in here, if you haven't fucking played Bravely, or if you have, wait, I think he started with Bravely Second, which I said bad Column because you get like continuous story from the first to the second and all that, and yeah, fucking you should have finished Bravely Second by now because that's a good game. But you should also play the first, and then play Octopath Traveler. Or you know what, just play Octopath Traveler if you're fucking haven't done anything lately. But yeah, Octopath Traveler is good game, love it.
Yeah, I can't wait to pick that up. I think I'm
Yeah.
just going to get it digitally because might as well. Actually, it depends if I can get it cheaper. I'll see. Um,
Yes. Don't get the collector's edition. That always helps.
is it any good? What you get it?
There's a coin. There's a little actually over in the UK you don't get. I'm trying to remember what it is. I think, or you don't get the. It's not a soundtrack, but it's like, no, like if you get like a disc with songs on it, like they only give you like 3-4 songs from the game. It's kind of dumb, so it's not really that important to have. And I don't have a CD player on my computer, so I'd have to literally put it into my into my truck to actually get any use out of it. I might do that. Who knows?
I had to buy a portable drive for my computer when I was doing my mindfulness course because they gave us CDs with things to listen to, and I was like, huh.
How do I CD?
Right, well, I can put it in my car.
Yeah,
Huh.
do that while you're driving there. There you go.
Yeah, but there's one where you've got your eyes closed for 3 minutes. You can't do that while you're driving.
I mean, you could be on the side of the road.
Well, yeah, it could be.
If you're
but,
driving, please pull over.
I figured that a USB Blu-ray drive would be a good idea, so I got a USB Blu-ray drive. I haven't got any blank Blu-rays. I don't think I'm ever going to buy any blank Blu-rays, but if I need to, I've got the option. You could put a load of ripped movies onto a blank. Maybe I'll do that.
There you go. Yeah, I got my ex-girlfriend like a super small laptop. Fucking, this was 10 years ago or so. But it was so we could do webcam and she could show me her boobies. But so I got her this small laptop and I had to get her a fucking USB CD player to. I think I was put Windows on. I don't even think I had Windows on. No,
oh wow!
Yeah, I don't think I had Windows on. It was really cheap, but it was really tiny. But it was for her.
I had a pain in the ass PC to fix not so long ago that had a broken DVD drive and wouldn't boot from USB. so I couldn't really install Windows.
That sounds
But
great.
yeah, I somehow got around it. I can't remember
At
how,
least they
but
don't
yeah,
give you that difficulty in a PC building simulator. um,
not yet.
all right. I think we've wasted enough time. People will probably stop listening now. But let's get into some news. I guess Rogue hasn't got back with my truck, so the dogs have not screamed yet. Maybe it'll happen soon enough. But me moving into it. First, there is going to be more Labo stuff with yeah, there's going to be vehicle stuff and really weird. So okay, so they have a what do you call the wheel thing?
A wheel,
No, but I thought there was like a
steering wheel.
no, whatever you call your steering wheel thing that you have for your one that you plug in. You call it
My
something else.
steering
No, you
uh,
call it something else.
racing wheel. It's just a wheel. It's a,
Okay, anyway, this is yes. So there
it's
is
a
a
fucking
steering
steering
wheel.
wheel.
You call it something else though. Yes,
I,
you have a steering wheel. I was trying to make it sound cooler. Yeah, you have a steering wheel which changes vehicle thing from regular car to bigger car thing. And there's something on top. I don't think I saw in the video the kid used that, but there's like this little pull string thing which makes you boost, which is just hilarious and I love it. I still don't know how Labo works because I haven't gotten to open mine up because I don't have kids to fucking play with and I refuse to show my shame in doing it myself.
the I love the way you can just change it and suddenly the gear shifters turns into a joystick for flying.
Yeah,
Um,
one thing Mark Ann says, right, I need to go prep. We're recording tonight too. Catch you boys on iTunes. Um,
yeah, catch you later, man.
fuck you, Mark. um, yeah, and then they have the little joystick thing for flying, kind of air. Well, it's not even spaceship, but yeah, like a plane. And then they have this really weird, unique, thing that it doesn't turn into a submarine. It turns into like just an aquatic vehicle that, as you turn the dials on the sides, like it it helps position your propellers on the back to like turn you in the water. It looks really cool. It's really interesting.
I might have to get it. I'm watching the video now and I'm like, that looks really fun.
Yeah, it is
I
interesting.
the accelerator pedal looks awesome. I mean, it all looks like it's cut. I mean,
It
it's
doesn't
I'm not going to get rid of my racing wheel. Replace it with that.
racing well. See, yeah, there you go. Anyway,
I said racing wheel earlier.
did you? I don't fucking know.
But
Anyway.
no.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm interested in this. I still have the first one. This one seems like something I've more used on my own. The other stuff I want to steal Steve's kids and use it. Um, I was supposed to go over Steve's, I think, while Lisa was recovering from surgery, but I didn't want to go over while she was like in pain. So yeah, I need to steal Steve's kids somehow. I don't know. What's the best way to kidnap kids? Ice cream? I don't know. Candy?
Dude, this is not a good place to start.
Kidnapping your friend's kids.
Yeah.
I won't get
I
arrested
don't
at
know.
all.
Maybe just make it yourself and have fun with it. That's what I'd do. I'm not going to borrow children to play with it. I want to stomp around my room on my own pretending to be a robot. I don't want kids there
That's
watching
not
me.
the one that I have. I almost got both. I didn't. I just wanted. Well, the one's more like fun. I just want to build shit with kids. Also, I like kids. Um, but yeah. So moving on from this. Oh wait, this is coming out September 14th. It's gonna be $70. Oh wait.
Okay.
Same price as right. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Sorry about this, Batch. I don't know what's wrong with Gary. I know what's wrong with me. But yeah, yeah. We don't condone stealing children. It's not a good idea. Don't do it.
Yeah. Picked up Octopath, but I
Uh,
can't stop playing Splatoon. You haven't fucking invited me to play Splatoon. Maybe you should.
I've barely touched Splatoon 2. But yeah, Octopath. I really want the game. Anyway, new news. Last week we told you about Ubisoft and they're changing their plan so that to stop cheaters. And Rainbow Six Siege is the biggest problem with that is people cheating. And it's one of the most competitive multiplayer games around, apparently. Well, they've suspended 1,300 players found to have been boosted by cheating for 15 days, which many in the community feel is not harsh enough, apparently. The company insists all those suspended will have their ranks and rewards removed prior to the launch of Season 3 as an added punishment. So they're going to be back at scratch. And yeah, there's a quote from saying, "We want to stress that we do not view the sanctioning of boosted players as a solution to the issue. Ubisoft says it's a stopgap while they work on the situation, which is adjusting the MMR, which is matchmaking rating, gains and losses for all players in the match with the cheater, and is used to determine the skill of the players. Meanwhile, Ubisoft is planning to force all PC players to enable two-step verification in order to play ranked in Rainbow Six Siege. This is going to be coming via a Season 3 patch. And now this is not the same as them banning people for what they're talking, or the auto ban for hate speech, but apparently you go. Oh God, hang on a sec.
All right. Well, while Dan is doing that, his mom was calling him. I'm gonna go into the other piece. Oh great, I got fucking voice stuff coming up on here. All right, so I'm gonna go into this, which I wish I had Dan for. Anyway, talk about. But anyway, while he's talking to his mother, I will go into my next piece of news, which is talking about apparently the Grand Operations mode for Battlefield 5 is going to be on, and Dan is done. So good. You back, Dan? There you go.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I am. It seems that some Rainbow Six Siege players are goading competitors into hate speech, so they get banned automatically, which is kind of funny. Yeah, apparently, loads of players have received automatic bans after using derogatory slurs in text chat. Yeah, one person said, "I feel like a dick, but I used this to my advantage earlier today. In a ranked game, I typed in chat, 'Don't be racist,' and an enemy got instantly killed because I baited him into typing something racist."
Oh my God.
And it's had.
It sounds like something I want to do.
There's also people asking what a nickname for raccoons is.
Ah! That's great. I love them. These are the good trolls.
Some fans are upset with the changes, but most people are in support of Ubisoft's tougher penalties. And someone said you can't bait someone into being an asshole. That was already there. But yeah, that's
Rogue's
kind of our Ubisoft.
Me talking while I'm recording a podcast. Go away.
So yeah, what's next, Gary?
All right. So what I was getting into is the Grand Operations for Battlefield 5's. The Grand Operations mode for Battlefield 5 is apparently going to be available at launch. Which
isn't going to be available at launch.
Wait, isn't?
No.
It says mode will be playable at launch after all.
Oh, after all. Okay, there was a story saying I must have got the wrong one. Well, it's obviously been updated.
Well, yeah, it
Yeah,
does say updated.
yeah, the original one was it's not coming out at launch, but now it is. So,
But there you go. All right, so maybe you can help
but
me. I
Battle
don't know.
Royale's not coming out at launch.
Oh, well, fuck them. How about you fucking delay the game for a little bit instead of having to force it out, assholes? Or we just all hold off until it is out and show them that they're being assholes by not having it.
Yeah, and
That sounds
don't
good.
pre-order. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. All right.
Although
So
I
it's
do have some early access games, which is pretty much pre-ordering, but at least I get to play it right away.
what was that one that we got? Oh, that we did play. We didn't talk about because I didn't play it last week. We played it after the podcast. Um,
Oh yeah, Islands of Nine.
yeah. So we did play that. We had some good
That
fun
was
with
a lot
that.
of fun.
And then I played with
We died
Rogue,
a
and
lot.
he hated it. Yeah,
Oh,
we
there's a
died pretty
surprise.
quick. Yeah, we died really quick a lot of times. But I did have a good I had a good um, shootout with a guy that he still killed me in the end, but I didn't die like in seconds of him seeing me. It was like a back and forth that we
That's
were
cool.
like hiding behind cover and coming out and trying to kill each other. But that was a lot better than normally. Uh, oh yeah, and like even the lobby thing's fun. Just kind of shooting people with a pistol or whatever. That's always a good time. But
The
yeah,
the grand operations in Battlefield are actually pretty cool.
yeah. So as it says here, there's a part basically like Battle Royale where you jump out of a plane, which is called Airborne, and then there's it's called Final Stand. See, I don't know how this works. So these are both going on at the same time, same map, and it says that they last days. So, yeah, I don't know. So anyway, it says it's respawnless. Wait, but not right away according to the post. Grand operation is coming shortly after launch. Okay. But yeah, I guess like you know, you get killed, you're dead. You can't go back into it. Like you, it's weird because it says I'm trying to find where it's. There it goes. Over multiple in-game days. So I guess I don't know, however long a day runs in the match. So during a couple days.
The
So I
the
guess you're having
experience
dynamic
is
weather and dynamic time
yeah.
differences.
It's a modular kind of experience that goes across in days, and each day is a round, which is played on a combination of maps and modes that brings the story that they're playing to life. The actions you, your squad, and your team take on day one have a direct impact on the narrative of the gameplay at the start of day two, which impacts day three, and so on. So if you play well on the first day and you deploy with an adequate supply of ammo or vehicles when the map shifts, if you do poorly, then you deploy the next day with perhaps fewer weapons, resources, or respawns or other resources. So yeah, that's kind of cool.
That's interesting.
So yeah, you start off airborne with basically parachuting into the area. There's a group of artillery cannons that's attacking. The attacking team have to try to destroy, while the defenders try to prevent that from happening.
So kind of like
Um,
Battlefront in the defending a area or
yeah,
something.
and the attackers enter the action from waves of airplanes, and each attacker decides when and where to eject.
Hmm.
Once your boots hit the ground, you work with your squad to locate bombs and destroy enemy defenses and stuff like that. If you're defending, then obviously you're defending. That's quite easy. You've got anti-air guns, and you can blow things up.
Cool.
And yeah, in the final stand at the end of it,
Oh,
if
so
it's evenly
not
matched,
okay. So Final Stand is at the end and not actually just a different part during the airborne part.
no, it'll be it's a tie-breaking mode to determine which team. If you've been fighting close together in in final stand, there's no respawning, and when all the players are wiped out, the team's lost. And the amount of ammo is determined by how good everyone was on the previous day.
Hmm.
So yeah, you've got depleted ammo and health, and you've got to fight to the end. No one walks away.
It seems like
There's
it's a
also
really long game.
there's also conquest, breakthrough, front lines, domination, team deathmatch, and battle royale coming to the game. I'm probably going to pick up this Battlefield. I want to. I'll obviously try the beta first. I'm not going to pre-order. I'm sure I'll be able to get a hold of a key for trying it out.
Okay, so it launches on October 19th. When's the beta?
Yeah, they've already had a small one
Oh.
recently. I didn't get into that.
I wonder if they're gonna have an open beta like end of August or something. Or sorry, end
Quite
of
possibly.
September. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's that for that. So get into our last piece of news this week. Very little bit of news found.
Video game stocks all over the place. All the companies have taken a tumble after EA gave a weak outlook for the current quarter, late on Thursday. Their shares went down 5.7%. And as a result, rival video game stocks like Activision, Blizzard, and Take-Two, they fell as well. Activision sank 3%, Take-Two lost 2.2%. Apparently, Electronic Arts and an adjusted 15 cents a share on adjusted sales of 749 million in its first quarter. So it's dropping. Now, people are wondering why the hell this is happening. There's big upcoming games for EA like Madden, NFL 19, and Battlefield 5. But a lot of people thinking that perhaps it's Fortnite that's to blame, because it's so popular and you don't have to pay. It's
an alright game.
Yeah, well, people love Fortnite. It's expanding in the game market. It's affecting what other people do with their money, and people aren't buying so many games. So the stock. I mean, if you don't buy a game if you're not planning on playing it. So,
I guess that's another thing with
mostly.
the new generation is kids are playing free games a lot.
Yeah, and that market seems to work really well. If you've got a good product and a reasonable price for people to buy stuff that's not stupidly expensive, that they'll go for it.
And the people that are making game purchases.
Yeah. I don't agree with the model. I'm old-fashioned. I like to buy a game and have the game. But these things happen.
And how dare you call him for not finishing Bravely Second? That was a good game too. How dare you? Alright, is that it for our news?
I believe it is.
Alright, so let's get into our cleanup for this week. Dan put up a TGM quest, but it wasn't in the last show notes or the show notes, and I couldn't remember what he asked anyway. So that didn't get asked. You know what? I think for next week I'm gonna pull out one of Mr. Jason Teflon 12's backlog of questions to ask next week. So that'll be asked in Discord next week. So if you want to know what it is, get on our Discord. We love everyone on there, and hell, you can enter TGM checks and everything on there too, as well as TGM quests. Email, speak pipes, none of those. But we're getting into the TGM checks, and I guess I will take the first one, which is the knock. And he says still playing. Literally, he was the last comment last week and the first this week. So good man. He says still playing Forza Horizon 3. Finished the crew. I plan on starting Horizon 2 or Recore.
I should finish Recore at some point.
You're playing. You're definitely playing some driving games there. How about you do Recore? Even though I've heard that it's not the best game, play it anyway.
It's not the worst game anyway either, and it's had a few updates. So
yeah, that's true.
Perhaps I'll stream some of that. And next up is GamerGirl27, who's been playing Banner Saga 2.
Yeah, Big Rob
That's good.
029. He says, "You better, you better teach him check yourself before you teach him wreck yourself." Uh, do not read this for now. Rocket League video editing. Do you have any clips for me? No, I personally do not. Sea of Thieves started Guns of Icarus Alliance. Free and Humble yesterday. Okay. And making progress in Cube 2. Got in the Boss Guard beta. I have no idea what that is. Haven't tried it yet. Dan, do you know what Boss Guard is?
Some sort of antiperspirant.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Why don't you take the next one, Dan?
Okay, well, next up it is Mr. Zero Wing, who's been playing some No Man's Sky again. I need to check it out. It looks like it's a lot better than last time I played it.
Well, them
So,
putting that multiplayer stuff in or whatever, that's gonna help.
them actually, making the game more like what they said it was going to be.
Alright. Alright, I'm on a board. He says Diablo 3, PC building, real life, not simulator, and Planet Nomads.
Yep. Hope that upgrade is good for you. I suggested that upgrade path to him because it wasn't stupidly expensive. Next up is Relics, who says playing Monster Hunter World as we speak.
Which sucks
I don't know
because
when he typed that. Is he playing it
hours
right now?
ago. He might be. Which sucks because I was gonna play with Stacy and him to actually get her through some shit, and she was heading home at the time that he put that up. So it's like, fuck, we could have actually done it. But yeah, so he said that. Alright, Carbo says, Counter Strike Go, PUBG, Human Fall Flat. I don't know what that is. Paladins.
That's funny.
Really? I'll have
Yeah.
to look it up.
Yeah.
For Honor, Battlefield 1, and Black Ops 2.
Next up is the Real Defoe, who's been playing Conan Exiles and Destiny 2.
Yeah. Mark Anik says, "Yay, made it! Finally." Fucking never makes it. Even whenever I tag him in, so he knows to do it. PUBG as usual, more God of War. Man, this game is epic. Also started another game save on No Man's Sky with the latest update. Yeah,
Cool.
I think I should try that this week. Somehow. Alright, so shoutouts. Dan, who you got a shout out?
Rogue for helping me get my car back on the road. That was freaking awesome. Thank you, man.
And
The people,
alcohol in your system.
yeah, and alcohol in my system. The people at the hospital, they were great. It wasn't a long queue or anything, and I've lost some weight, so that's good. I'm down to 16.5 stone.
I don't know what that means.
Um,
Yes, I've been losing weight too, which is nice. Anyone else?
Yeah, Major Linux, because I played some Overwatch with him this week, and it was good fun.
All right. Well, I
That's
guess
about it, I
if
think.
we're talking about people that we play with, M Board and Boone for some Diablo funds. Stacy for that.
Yeah,
Batch
thank you
says,
very much,
"Congrats."
Batch. Shout out to Batch as well. Actually, and everyone that's been in the chat. So that's Colm. He's been watching it on YouTube. Batch has been watching it on Mixer. And Mark Canix has been watching it on Twitch.
Yeah.
I think that's everyone.
Yeah, you're supposed to be our chat shout outer.
Yeah, so thank you guys for joining in and chatting with us. We will be back sometime next week, probably around the same kind of time. Maybe later.
Yeah,
I don't know.
depending. I normally try to do early mornings because I got shit to do. Oh god, I have so much work to do. Anyway, my shout outs to everyone in chat, like you said. Stacy for playing with me, and Boone and Board. Guess that's about it. Rogue for, I guess, not wrecking my truck.
You haven't looked yet.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it yet. Maybe, hopefully, he filled up my tank instead of just stealing my gas. We'll see. I bet she didn't fill it up. Yeah, that's it. Dan, what for we come?
I am hardly down pretty much everywhere. I've got no idea what I'm going to be playing because I really can't play much in this kind of
Oh god.
mental state. I need to play something like maybe Minecraft on um, simple mode. I can't remember what you call it. You know, creative.
Yeah.
Um, I could probably manage that. Um, but I've been having these migraines recently from looking at screens, so perhaps I'll just go to bed. But yeah, I am hardly down pretty much everywhere. So that's things like PSN, Xbox, Steam, Twitter, Uplay, Origin, um, yeah, everything. Yeah, perhaps I'll play some No Man's Sky. That will look awesome. I should stream some of that.
Yeah.
Gary, what about you? Where can people find you?
Well, I brought it up because this is probably where I'm going to be playing Octopath. My Switch friend code is not as easy as Dan's. 81 18 28 68 08 84. Nowhere near as fluid and rhythmic as Dan's. So yeah, Dan, you're talking, but you're muted.
So yeah, if you need mine, mine is 69, 69, 42, 98, 42,
42,
81.
or yeah, 81. Sorry, I almost said 61. Yeah. Other than that, I will be Xbox Live and Twitter on Amos89, Amos_Dan, and Steam, Amos1289 is Nintendo Network, Amos0289 is PSN and Twitch. Dan, how about you tell everyone where, everything they can find us shit.
Well,
Matt
first
says,
off,
no man's sky! And Mark
yeah.
switch back, shocked. And, yeah, okay. That was it. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. First place is our website. It's nice and easy. It's thegamesman.com. You can find all our episodes and links to articles and anything. Just pick what you want there. Sorry, Gary's belly just distracted me then. We're on Facebook,
Yeah.
facebook.com/thegamesman. We've got a phone line you can call up and hear your voice on the show, ask us questions, stuff like that. You can call 412-267-RPG1. That's 412-267-7741. Leave a message there. Anything, you know. If you live outside the States, it's probably better you use SpeakPipe and go to speakpipe.com/TGMRPG. If you just want to email us, our email address is thegamesmanrpg@gmail.com. And our Twitter account is @thegamesmanrpg. Don't forget, you can also use the hashtag TGMCheck to tell us what you've been playing, and TGMQuest to answer the quest of the week. We also have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/thegamesmanrpg, a Twitch channel, twitch.tv/thegamesmanrpg. And we're on Mixer as well, which is mixer.com/thegamesmanrpg. As sort there to find this podcast, if your friend wants to, if you want to get your friends listening, or leave us a rating, that would really help. We are on just about every single podcast platform as the Gamesman. So go look for us on Podbean, where we're the gamesmanrpg.podbean.com. We're on Stitcher, we're on iTunes. Please do give us a review because we've started again and it's lonely without any listeners.
Yeah, we only got like 3 reviews.
Don't forget to check out vghub.net. There's a ton of great gaming content there. There's podcasts, forums, some podcasts like us, some that aren't like us. But yeah, it's some use really annoying sound clips all the time.
I don't think they're annoying.
So do that. And last but not least, please check out our charity events page where you can sponsor Gary and I to help sick and disabled people to play video games. Special Effect is for people with movement difficulties and of any age, and Extra Life is helping sick kids. So if you don't want to do either of that, then there's something wrong with you. At least watch the streams and retweet when we do those things. But think of the sick children. Give them some money.
Think
and
of the
people that
children.
can only move their eyes. They can order pizza now with the eye tracking stuff that Special Effect does. So And they can play video games as well. Yeah, go and do that.
Alright, stopping you there. I gotta slap Batch. There you go, he got slapped. So, moving into the comments, Dan is just smooth, is from Colin. And
Yeah,
Batch
thank
said,
you.
what the fuck, Gary, from me stretching, because my back is killing me. Yeah. Colin says, Gary, what's the top? And then Batch says, Zelda top. Just because I like Zelda doesn't mean I wear Zelda. It's just fucking Thanos! Oh, come on. Thanos. Maybe I should have worn my Iron Man one again. People can understand that. I guess this.
You need the loot crate box that turns
Hold
into
on.
the Thanos fist.
I don't. Oh wait. That reminds me of something I just saw on Facebook. It was some Mexican woman with actually I think it was a cosplay of a Mexican woman with a sandal with jewels in the where the toes go in thing, that strap, and it had the 5 jewels, right? 6, right? Is there one? Yeah, there's one for each finger, I believe. Yeah. So anyway, it was in a sandal, and her face was painted purple with the lines and everything, like the sack face of Thanos. And I can't remember what the fuck it said, but it was hilarious. Yeah, it was really good. So yes, Colin did crying faces, happy, crying, laughing faces. That's what I call those. Anyway, we're getting out of here. So that's going to do it for episode 226. On behalf of Heart of Dan, I am Amorous. We are the Gamesmen. Until next time, we ask.
What role will you play?
Apparently, a Thanos Zelda.
For the people in the chat, this is what the loot, what one of the loot boxes turns into when you fold it round the right way. It's kind of fun.
I'm looking it up, and now they can't
I
see
mean,
us.
it's a bit of a shit thing, but it's just a box.
Oh. A box version of Thanos' fucking glove.
Yeah.
Great. I love it.
Yeah, it came with a little Frodo and a
Oh, it's
Thanos
got a nice
t-shirt.
little glory hole in it. Good job. That's great. Oh, fuck.
Well, thank you, Com, for coming around and chatting. That was nice. Hopefully, we'll get more people joining in on the chat. It's good fun.
Yes, it is. Alright, and that means that I need to stop this recording for one. And there we go,
I
we're
should
back.
probably do that.
Alright, so stop is good. No, stop.
Export as MP3.
I can't stop my recording.
Huh.
Let's see if I can export it. No, I can't fucking do anything. Why can't I can't stop it? Wait, there we go. I had to play it. That was weird. Let's make sure it's not fucked up. What do you got, Dan, for time-wise?
Just over an hour, 19.
Okay, yeah, I got an hour 19:45. Okay, we're good. I don't know why I had to start playing it for that to happen. It's MP3.
I'm constantly surprised at how quickly this computer does that.
I'm surprised my computer is fast.
Oh no, it hasn't finished it yet. But yeah, compared with my old one.
MP3, come on, let's do this shit. Yep. Episode. By the way, people can still hear us. Episode
Yeah.
226. There we go. And alright. Now, I'm gonna stop stream. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Bye bye.
Yeehaw. I got a party to go to in less than an hour.